Microphone on. There we go. We are live. All kinds of folks in here. Mike Pierce, how you doing, buddy? And glad to have you here. Sheppy, hey, James Schulenberg, Mr. Jim himself. Welcome, sir. Glad to have you here. And let me see. Lila, how are you? I had awful white stuff in your thumbnail. So heartbreaking to see. Yes. Yeah. Let me see. No self-respecting Northerner wants to see that stuff yet. Sorry, Lila. I'll do better. I promise. I'll do better. I'm just under the weather today. I've got an awful head cold, so just some things just slip by today. Brenda, how are you? Glad to have you here. And let me see. Oh, we got all kinds of people in here. Let me see here. Who are we missing? Rebecca, how are you? Rebecca, 1959. Glad to have you here all the way from Indiana. And Casey, how are you doing tonight? Marshall, how are you, my friend? Hopefully you're safe out there in BC. I know there's wildfires going on, forest fires, and I see they've evacuated some places. So Marshall, I hope that you're doing good. Hope that you're safe. Craig and Marlene, how you guys doing? All the way from upstate New York. And Rebecca, touched by yarn, how are you? Joni's going to join me here in just a second. She's just finishing up some stuff over in the kitchen there. Christy Betts, good evening. How are you doing? I'm so glad to have everybody here tonight. Elizabeth, how are you? Paul, Sir Paul, all the way from England. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing better, feeling good. And everybody, we are blessed sitting here drinking Pepsi, says Casey. Well, there you go. Now, if that was ginger ale, I'd be having some with you. Got to have my ginger ale. Hey, Shane, how are you? Great Farmer Freelance. Glad to have you with us tonight. We were just at his house last weekend. Stopped by. He was so gracious to pick up a camp oven for us. Really got a great deal on it.
Hello, everyone.
And so, so we just stopped by his place, and he lives right on the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, right there where the tidal bore is.
Mm-hmm.
And,
it's a beautiful, beautiful spot.
Well, look who just popped in. Judy's
here.
She says, hi, I'm here. Well, let's get this party started. Judy.
Yeah.
Is such a cutie.
You all are getting to know her. She had fun being on live stream.
Yeah.
With us on Sunday.
Well, dear, she wasn't sure if it was going to start at 10, 11, 12, 1, or 2.
I know. But she knows she's safe in that time frame.
Shane, I appreciate you doing that for us, man. I really do. And,
Absolutely.
Haven't tried it yet, but it's all good. Paul says, nope, not too clever with myself at the minute, Tony. I've torn the tendons in my right shoulder.
Oh no, Paul. That's
Paul.
awful.
How did you do that, my friend? Oh, I bet you, Paul, you were out playing beach volleyball again, weren't you?
Is that what you were up to?
Oh, my.
So sorry to hear that.
Yeah, doing chin-ups. That's what he was doing. Hey, Ronald. How are you from Europe?
Ronald.
Glad to have you with us tonight. Harley just making his presence known down there.
Get the dogs settled, I think.
Yeah. They sometimes they do well, and other times they want to be up here with us, but they can't be, and they know it. But anyway, yes. Hope everyone watched Jesse and Lisa's mail call today. It was. I'll tell you right now, folks, and I already told him this. It was probably the best mail call video that I have ever seen. Now, on Lisa's behalf, she thought it was just an email, so.
It's okay, Lisa. It's okay. Understand? Those things happen. Easy mistakes, Lisa. Easy mistakes.
Yeah, it was the best email we've ever seen. It was really, really good. Email call. That's it.
Yeah.
And the problem with it is Lisa's been talking to Joni so much that now those Joniisms are rubbing off on her.
It's okay, Lisa. It's okay.
But
Lisa, you're in good company.
it's tough for Jesse and I because, well, Lord, it's hard to be humble.
So how is everyone doing?
Let me see here. Paul, laughing at beach volleyball. Not for over 20 years. There we go. Marshall says, I'm good. No fires around me yet. The temperatures have been in the 40s. That's 104 Fahrenheit, but getting work done around the property. Okay. Well,
Wow.
Marshall, I hope
That's
everything
very
works
hot
out and
out
you
there.
stay safe and all
Very
that.
hot.
That's tremendously hot. And I'm sure those forest fires are pushing that hot air as well. So, Sheppy, how are you doing?
Sheppy.
Let me see. Anybody we miss? I don't think so. Judy. Brenda, it didn't help that Jesse had to show it 3 times. Well, I mean, what can we say, Brenda? I mean,
say?
when it's good emails, you got to just read it over and over. Yeah, his software. I mean, sometimes it happens. His software had the hiccups.
Uh-huh.
He had a twitch in his thumb on the mouse. It just
Right,
kept twitching.
Right.
Mr. Willie, how are you?
Hey, Mr. Willie.
Glad to have you here with us. And Mr. Willie, it's Tuesday night, so Judy's here with you.
Yes, she is.
Paul said, lay off Lisa. She's a saint. I mean, have you seen the vagabond she lives and puts up with? I can't say much. My wife puts up with me, Paul, so I've got to be real careful here what I agree or disagree with. Oh, and Nana's saying hello to Jesse and Lisa.
Yes.
But she said Lisa and Jesse. Uh-oh. Put Lisa first.
Put Lisa first.
It's okay, Jesse. Just let it go. Just let it roll off. Yeah, the last shall be first.
Uh-huh.
Marshall said today was only 30. Only 30, he said. Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
It's really muggy here today. We've
It
had
is.
some rain off and on all
Quite a bit of
day,
rain.
and the humidity has just gone through the roof. And I have a really bad head cold if I sound congested.
I'm just getting over one. If I
Yes.
don't sound quite myself.
Well, she wanted to share it with me. What
Yes.
can I say? Hey, Rayma.
I did. Hi, Rayma.
How are you? Glad to have Rayma in here.
Always.
She worked so hard on mowing that property.
Oh, my.
And good news, I told everybody how we had a little bit of a mishap with her mower, but she took the mower to the mower man, the doctor, today, and it wasn't anything serious at all, just a little piece of bent metal, and they straightened it out, and away she went, mowing
Awesome.
on like a mad woman again.
She knows
So-
how to work that machine.
I'm very, very glad
She
that it all
does.
worked out, because I felt so bad over that. I
Yes,
really, really
you
did.
sure did.
But I'm glad that it worked out. Hey, Ann, little Frenchie in Big Texas. How are you
How are
doing?
you doing, Ann?
How's that family of yours and these
Bet it's hot and you've been enjoying your
beautiful
pool.
children? Yeah. Lisa, yay, some people love me. We all love you, Lisa. We do.
Yes, we do, Lisa. You are well loved. You know that.
Paul said, Tony, we all know you're a vagabond anyway.
He's got your number.
Well, he can call me.
Yep. Yep.
That's it. Birds of a feather. Ronald says it's 30 Celsius there in Europe. What part of Europe are you in, Ronald? Just so we know, if you don't mind us asking or you don't mind telling us. Let me see here. It's 94 in North Carolina, Mr. Willie said. Well, it should be Mr. Willie 94 then. It's Mr. Willie 95. Get that corrected, Willie, will you? And Mr. Jim, how you doing, my friend? How's the weather in Florida? Is it
Mr.
muggy? Is it
Jim.
hot? How is it down there?
How are you doing, sir? You
Paul's,
been riding that motorcycle?
yeah, riding that old motorcycle.
One of
them.
many.
And Paul says they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, and Lisa got to my heart with her jams. I know it. I saw a report today
Yes,
of her
we saw
jams.
the
All
official
kinds
report.
of them. Yeah, for sure. Ann says all girls sick at home, fever same as outside temperature. I hope it passes quickly. I'm so sorry.
No.
We'll say
That's
a prayer for them
awful.
that fever breaks. That's awful.
right.
Hey, Devil Dog, what's up, man?
Welcome.
I heard you were forced to meet up with Jesse the other day. I mean, that's got to be rough right there.
I bet you've had a great time together.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure you guys had a great time for sure. Lisa says, thank you, Paul. Hey, he's in Ronald's in the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah, okay. Fisherman 506.
Hey,
Lee, my
Lee.
friend, how are ya?
Lee, I want to thank you personally from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
For you coming on Saturday and helping Tony.
Yeah, Lee was there. He spent all day, drove 3 hours.
Drove 3
one
hours.
way.
Yes,
Brought
he
his
did.
mower.
Yes, he did.
And we put that mower through the through the circuit.
Through the hoops, literally. Tony showed me some of the footage today, and that was so very kind of you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We really do. And to come up there.
I'm sure you slept really good Saturday night, Lee.
Yeah. But we appreciate it so much, Lee. Thank you. Brenda, Jesse, don't be talking like that to James. Right. Let me see. Let's skip down through some. It is Tiffany, Mud Mascara Homestead. Hello, everyone. Wanted to pop in and say hi. And how are
Welcome,
you?
Tiffany. How are you doing?
We're glad that you're here tonight. Hope all
Thank you
is
for coming.
well in your neck of the woods. And Sherry, Southern Roots.
Hi, Sherry.
How are you doing? We're glad that you're in here.
Sherry lives almost to Texas. She's right on the border.
Right on the border.
On the border.
And her and Shannon have the Chatterbox Girls.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
they
we
do.
were there with them a couple times. So, yeah, they had to, you know, they had to go with who they get today. So I guess Chuck was there.
What are you talking about?
Chatterbox Gals.
Oh, they had Chuck on there. Oh, good. Good.
Just kidding, Chuck. You know we love you. Sometimes. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. I see Scott Brum is in here. Hello, Scott.
Oh,
How's
let
everything
me
in
see.
Ontario?
but oh, gotta get caught
I
up
bet
here.
is it over 100 degrees up there, Scott?
I imagine it's warm in
A
Ontario.
little warmer up there.
Well, no, he said it's a beautiful 76 degrees Fahrenheit. So
He means right now. What was it today?
yeah, it was hot today. I tell you, it was hot today for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like I said, it's just muggy for sure here today with all the rain and the hot temperatures.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Devil Dog saying hello. Sheppy, Judy saying hello to Mr. Willie. There you go, Mr. Willie. Say hello to Judy. You better.
She's chatting it up here
Yeah,
tonight.
she is.
I'm happy to see her doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
She's always here every week, but she just sits quiet.
Yeah.
No, she's gonna chat.
Sure. Mr. Willie says everyone knows Lisa is the star and Jesse's the co-star. I want to get back to their mail call or their mail call this morning. Their video. If you haven't watched it, you've got to go watch it. It's so fun to watch. It's Lisa doesn't say much, but Jesse. I mean,
Lisa says the important stuff too, and it was a lot of fun. They were just so relaxed. And if you don't know Jesse and Lisa, then this video gives a really good feel for just who they are.
Well, what we
they're
realized,
relaxed personalities.
What we realized is that Lisa's actually a ventriloquist, and she was sitting behind Jesse, moving her hand, and that made him work. So that's. Oh boy. Let me see. Rayma Fisherman Jolie, that bad side was definitely a bad side. It was. She's talking about mowing that one side there.
Yeah.
It was. There's one part of it was awful. Scott, how you doing? Glad to have you here, and hope you're well. And Corrine, how is Corrine
Hey,
doing?
Corrine, what's the temperature in Jamaica?
In Jamaica. Let me see here. Oh, I missed some stuff. Forgive me. Gotta back up here. How did I miss all that? Just forgive us here, folks. But anyway, Paul says, "Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to let on how I ripped the tendons. I was lifting a few boxes in the kitchen cupboard." Well, well, be careful, my friend.
Very
Be careful. Mr. Jim, doing well down here. High of 97 today. Now in the middle of a thunderstorm. Just dropped the temp down to brisk 91.
Brisk 91.
Oh, Jim, run for your coat. Get your hat and gloves. It's 91 in Florida.
Welcome to Florida.
Yeah, I hope you got a snow shovel. It looks bad.
But you know, that those few degrees difference would be a reprieve, I'm sure.
I don't know. There's just very few. When it's up in their 90s, that's a lot.
I know.
Sherry says, poor Chuck, he only has one marble left. Yeah. And the neighborhood kid stole that.
Look, Chuck's not even in here to defend himself.
I know, he'll be here.
So, you guys be nice. Be nice.
Oh, heavens. That's it. Catch it on the replay, Chuck. John Bailey, howdy. How are you doing,
John.
my friend?
Welcome.
Glad you're in here tonight.
Growing a Homestead. Did we welcome them?
Mud and Mascara.
Did you
Tiffany.
welcome them?
Who's that?
Growing a Homestead.
Not yet. I haven't got to them.
You went by. Right?
Oh, Growing a Homestead.
Right there.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
That's why I've got her here. Caitlin and Colin.
Welcome, Caitlin and Colin.
Oh, my nose is so
We're Tony and
stuffed up.
Joni. You can put our names up there, dear, like you used to. A lot of people know us, but some people don't. Right?
But we're glad to have you here
We
tonight,
sure
Caitlin.
are.
Colin,
We sure
glad
are.
to have you with
Love
us.
meeting new people.
Always. So thank you for being here. Let me see, Paul. Kareen's here. I don't know if I mentioned that, but
we
she's
talked to
here.
Kareen.
Let me see. It's an old injury that keeps coming back. Paul said, torn ligaments in my shoulder. Have to endure until the heat patches arrive tomorrow. Okay. Well, be careful. Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy, how are you?
Hi, Cindy. How are
Glad
you
to have you
tonight?
here tonight, Cindy Brown. Sheppy said it was hilarious. Yeah, it was. She's talking about the in Lisa's terms, the email.
And her expressions.
Oh, heavens. Yeah, the email call. Ronald, I kind of see Jesse and Lisa sitting behind a desk at the doctor's office greeting everyone. Yeah, they do so well. They do. Yes, and Lisa's expressions. Mr. Willie, it was so funny, Jess slipped in a Cajun accent in the video. He did. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think he had a few different accents.
Kareen says, we all know who the boss is, and that is. We sure do. And Jesse's, he's looking after things.
Oh, Lisa, you better get on here and chat it up.
Hello, Miss Judy, the saint. Yeah, the saint that puts up with Tony. Scott
That's
said,
right, Scott.
Hey, now,
and
Scott.
it's getting way more frequent now.
She misses me when I'm not there. I heard her say that this weekend.
She does.
Said it to who were talking. I think we were doing a little talk with some friends of ours. Just heard it. Mm-hmm. The temperature in Jamaica is the same temperature every year. It's hot. There you go.
Hot. Look at Mom busting out the emojis.
Oh, she is.
Look at that. Good for you, Mom. Is that you doing that or Chelsea?
32 Celsius here. Now it's in the 20s. The temperature in Jamaica is the same. Okay, Sheppy. Cindy, let me see. Judy, hi, Scott. Those are very true words. There we go. Ronald says, we could use some rain, too. Yeah, we've had a little bit today. Paul said our temps last week went down from 36 to 24 today, and we had rain all last night. Okay. Well, that's a little better. Lisa, I'm the wife, secretary, spell checker, food cooker, canner, and whatever else you can think of, I can do it.
That's right.
Well, Lisa, when you've got to do it all,
Lisa,
I'm just glad that Jesse leaves you a few things to do.
Lisa, the official title is domestic engineer. That's it.
Okay, and somewhere I've seen someone asking how the packing was going. I missed some stuff here.
The packing is going.
Oh, Rebecca, 1959. There we go. All right, sorry about that. How's the packing going, Rebecca? Well, to be quite honest, it's slow.
Because we have so many different things we're doing. I mean, we were just away for 4 days.
Yeah.
These back and forth trips are just wearing us out. And obviously, when we're there, when we're up in New Brunswick, we can't be here. So everything slows down. And but we're pushing through, trying to get stuff done every day.
We've got most of the boxable stuff boxed up here in the house, and they're ready to go. We've still got quite a few things that we're trying to sell. The biggest problem, guys, is that to travel 6 hours one way every time we get the truck and the trailer loaded it takes so much time because we have to slow down.
Especially
you know,
this time,
so it's
he really loaded the trailer up.
so it takes about
quite
7
good.
hours to
Yeah.
get to where we're going.
Yeah.
And then every trip is like $500 and $600, and so we've got to come up with a better plan because this just isn't working anymore. It's just not. So we're looking at probably renting a U-Haul, but that's a scary thought because you know they charge by the day, by the mile, and all that sort of thing. And for us, where there's just the two of us packing, we don't have a bunch of people here packing everything up and helping us load it. So there's items here that are quite heavy that Joni can't lift on. I have to lift them, and so it's going to take us a full day just to get the truck loaded. Well, then we'll be so exhausted after we load it that we're not going to want to drive. So then we're going to have to spend the night and then drive the next day. So there's the second day of the rental. And then once we get there, I mean, it's going to take 6 hours, 7 hours to get there. And then once we get there, half the day's gone. So then we got to get it unpacked. Anyway, so we're just trying to figure out a better way of doing this because it is really wearing us out. And we need to be on that property because we're in a time crunch to get everything built before the snow flies.
Sure
And
are.
so every day now that we have to come back and spend here is just it just weighs heavy on us. But we still got stuff to tear down here in the house. I've got the mill to tear down. We've got the sugar shack stuff to get. There's still a lot of stuff to do, and most of it, and this is not any insult to her at all, but most of it is for me to do. She can't do it. So it's kind of, we're pretty weary. But you know what? Every day is one day closer to not having to be here anymore.
Right.
And we have to look at it that way. So, yes. Anyway, when's the last day you'll be in the house? Well, Casey, we thought or hoped it would be this week, but there's no way possible that we can get out of here this week.
No.
The only way possible is if we had about 10 people show up and everyone brought a trailer and a pickup truck or a big straight truck or something like that, then we could be out of this house this week.
Right.
That's the only way. Cindy Brown says it's 65 Fahrenheit, 18 Celsius there.
Okay.
Let me see. Hey, Dave and Sandy, how you guys doing? Glad to
Welcome,
have
Dave
you in
and
here.
Sandy.
Another hot day for sure. It's just, I think, hot everywhere.
Cindy Brown, where are you located that it's 65?
California.
She's in California?
California.
Okay.
Casey said, I enjoyed the last live of the property. So excited for y'all. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yes, it was fun.
We really were excited to do that.
It looks quite a bit different.
Yeah, and the good news is our phones have a really strong cell signal because we're up on the hill there, so that's a good thing. So it's all working out that way. Let me see. Brenda says it's 104 today and going to be over 100 for the next 10 days.
Wow. Brenda, you sure got to keep all those plants watered well, don't you?
Oh, it's hot. Growing Homestead, love the view on the new property.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, guys.
So do we.
It is a very nice view for sure.
Growing a Homestead, do we know what your first names are? They the ones that?
Yeah, Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Yeah, and
Kenneth.
Colin did.
Colin.
Caitlin and Colin. She can't read my writing.
Okay. Caitlin and Colin. All right. Rebecca said she finally got rain, but 24 hours of bad storms. Well, that's not good, Rebecca. Did you have any damage in your neighborhood or on your property? I hope not.
Let me see. I get caught up.
Ronald says our new place looks great.
Good size to build a few things and make a nice garden. Yes, it is, Ronald.
It is.
It's going to be a great spot. We just a few updates. We got about 2/3 of it mowed, but then we just ran out of time, and quite frankly, we ran out of energy. I went up and down that hill with that weed eater, up and down and up and down. I don't know how many miles I put on. And
he was so tired that night.
Yeah, the
Falling
grass.
asleep in the chair.
The grass was so high. I think in the video we're going to put out here, you'll see how tall the grass was. I was standing against some of it where it was mowed, and it's literally over my head. So yeah, and I'm 5'8", so I know that's not real tall, but it's tall enough to get the job done.
Grass. Brenda says
Redbird.
you have to be the master packer. That's
Yes, I do, and it's just difficult. Jesse said, "I bet the hardest part of packing is putting away all that bedroom stuff."
Mm-hmm. Yep, it could be. It could be.
Oh heavens!
All right. Mr. Willie, will Tigger have a place at the homestead? Of course.
Tigger always
Of
has
course.
a place at the homestead. Oh, Marshall, when do you have to be out of the house? Again, that's
up to us.
up to us now.
Thankfully.
Thankfully, because we really pushed. We really worked hard at turning this in our favor, and it looks like it is. There's going to be some benefits down the road and things like that, but right now I just told them we'll be out when we get out, and there's nothing they can do about it because the way they totally broke the law in what they did, and so that puts us in the driver's seat. Anyway, but we're working hard. We're living off grid. We're acclimating.
Oh yeah, that's something new. Did we tell them that before?
Yeah, we're acclimating, and
so if you hear a noise, that's actually the generator.
The generator, we run it a few hours a day.
Yeah, he just turned it on.
Yeah, but we're trying to acclimate to living off grid, and so
we're doing okay.
We're doing good, and we're learning a lot.
Oh yeah, we sure are.
Because we don't want to show up on the new property where it's totally off grid.
No.
And then not have things figured out how it's all going to work. So we're doing it now. We're doing the work now out ahead, so that when we do get there, we know what goes where, how long a battery will last, how long the Jackery battery lasts, and how long the generator will run, and what will it charge,
We're doing okay.
all those sort of things. So we're doing okay.
Highly recommend this to anybody. Even if you're not going to live off grid, it's just smart to have like a plan for power outages, which are happening more and more.
Yeah.
We were actually talking with that today with Tony's brother. Yeah. It goes beyond the normal things that you know to do of having your emergency supplies, but knowing, for instance, whether you have a generator or that it's you have to rethink everything.
Yeah.
Your whole consumption and how it works. But we are discovering that we don't need electricity for a lot of things.
You start to really get reconditioned to what you really need, what you can prioritize. And to be quite honest, we found out that you really don't need electricity for a lot of things.
It's
We're
just
spoiled.
convenient.
It's the convenience of it.
It's convenient.
But you can still get, like, we cook our meals, we get our coffee, we do all those things, and we don't turn the power on. We do it without electricity.
And we ration our water.
Yeah, everything.
Things like that.
Roland says, hope someone with a trailer watches the stream.
I hope
I do
so.
too.
I hope a few people.
Yeah, Christy says it's a 4-hour trip to where the property is. Exhausting and expensive to go back and forth. It sure is, Christy. I know that. Hey, Remy, how are you, my friend?
Good evening, Remy.
Hope you're doing good. Corrine, let's not pack anything. Just have a big bonfire. Burn it all. Just kidding. Pack up a whole lot is not easy at all.
We've been sorting a lot of stuff, selling and giving.
Yeah.
Taking boxes of stuff to the
we've been
local thrift store.
Yeah, we've been boxing a lot of stuff up and giving it away free.
Things that honestly we probably could sell.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Well, there's this little thrift store around the corner in a little town called Lawrencetown, and they don't have a lot of stuff in there. So
they run it's a very good cause.
It's a charity.
It's a charity.
And it helps out disabled people and all kinds of challenges that people live with, and so we've been stocking their shelves is what we've been doing. And it's good to be able to pay it ahead, pay it forward, give it back.
We've been blessed over and over and over.
We've taken 2 truckloads of stuff down there now.
And we're not done.
Christy says we need help. We sure do.
Yeah.
But what do you do? Cindy Brown, could you just get a caravan RV for this winter and sell it when the cabin is built? We thought about that, but quite honestly,
if the
Cindy,
price was right, Cindy,
the price would
that's our
have to be
biggest
really
thing.
low.
Yeah.
Because we need every dime and dollar right now.
To go into this house. Well, first the move.
The move is costing us
Yeah.
thousands.
Yeah.
It literally is. Everything we're selling here, every week we try to sell more stuff to pay the fuel bill
Pay the fuel.
for the next trip.
Yep.
And that's what we've been doing. So
Yeah.
that's why I still leave the mill up as much as I can, because if I can sell, $50 worth of lumber, then that's $50 worth of gas, But anyway.
Right.
Cindy Brown's in California. Casey, praying Godspeed and strength. Thank you. We need it.
We need that.
40 and broke. Leroy, how are you doing?
Hello.
Glad to have you in here.
Thank you for coming.
Welcome. And let me see here. Casey, that's great. Let me see. 40 broke. Congrats on the property. Have to catch up on your vids. Well, thank you, Leroy.
Thank you.
A lot of stuff going on.
A few there to catch up on.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on.
Sorry, not of late. We've been doing more lives than anything.
We're trying to stay connected that way.
That's it. And you all have let us know that you guys are just so kind.
Yeah, and
you
I promise.
Understand.
Yeah, I promise.
Understand.
There's video material we're filming all the time.
Goodness, yeah.
But honestly, it's just when we're here, we are trying to get stuff torn apart to get in boxes and get going. From daylight to dark, it really is. It's a lot of stuff to get done. Cindy Brown, if we could all transport ourselves in vehicles, you'd have no problem with helpers. That's the truth, Cindy. But I know, listen, in your heart, I know everybody would.
Absolutely.
And that means so much to us.
That means a lot.
Knowing that, And, we're thankful for people that have reached out and offered this and that and helping out and things as much as they possibly can. It really means the world to us.
We just appreciate you all caring and staying connected, because we get messages from several of you that just check on us and let you know you're thinking of us, and that means the world to us.
It does. And
I see MT Homestead in here.
Yeah.
Welcome, Terry. Mike and Terry, thank you for coming.
Welcome. Glad you're here. And Mr. Willie, I can tell that Phil Collins picked that shirt to wear because I know Joni wouldn't pick this. What's wrong with my shirt? What's wrong with my shirt, Mr. Willie? Let me see. Corrine, only a pharmacist can read your writing, Tony. That's the truth. Thumbs up. Thank you, Casey. Please hit that thumbs up. Remember to do that. Yes, and MT Home said Mike and Terry, wonderful people.
Oh, they are.
They are some sweetest people.
They are.
And we're really, really glad that you guys are here. Beater Carpenter, Paul, my friend.
Welcome, Paul and Donna.
Paul and Donna.
Good people.
Really good folks. So
someday we're going to take a trip down and visit them.
So, and I hear, MT, that you guys just got a lot of rain in Oklahoma. So Missouri has a lot of rain.
Yep.
And Kentucky got a lot of rain, and so
Rebecca said Indiana, the southern part of Indiana did.
Yeah. So
you all be safe. Hopefully, no one's basements are flooding. Well, they probably don't have basements, do they?
I don't know.
Not too many.
But hopefully, the new tractor, it's Babe.
Babe.
Babe, the new tractor is good. Put her up on high. Put her up on high ground.
Terry, did you pick that name? Since he got his tractor, you got to choose the name.
Yeah. So just put her up on high ground. Make sure she's okay there.
That's funny.
Oh, heavens.
That's funny. Well, so he's spending a lot of time with Babe.
Yeah.
All right.
We could go a lot of ways on this right now. Okay, we're just going to leave that alone.
Yeah, we better leave it alone.
Yeah, Terry, I can hear Terry now. Mike's out with his babe.
Oh, yeah. Out playing in the yard.
Dear.
What?
Don't say that.
What? Playing on the tractor.
He's out playing on...
I didn't say with Babe. I didn't say that. You said that. I did not say that.
You inferred it.
No, not really. Playing on with the tractor. Okay. Anyway, moving right along.
Oh, Lordy.
I I asked Rebecca if she had any
Oh,
damage
Lord,
from the
it's
storm.
hard to be
She
humble.
said, my beautiful Dr. Seuss tree lost a branch. Oh, sorry about that, Rebecca.
Oh, sorry, Mike. Sorry, Terry.
Okay, everyone's saying hello. Paul said you
Lordy.
should smoke the high grass.
Ooh, there's a lot of people around here smoking grass.
Yeah, you can smell it. Here, you're all caught up.
Let me see here.
You're all caught up. Everyone's just chit-chatting, saying hi to each
Yeah.
other. Thank you all for coming.
Yes, thank you,
Thank you all
everybody.
so much. I know
I,
it's supper time for many of you, right?
My beautiful Dr. Seuss tree lost a branch.
Yeah, I
Rebecca,
read that.
what is a Dr. Seuss tree?
Well, I wondered that too. Is it an actual
Green leaves I have. Green leaves. Green leaves and bark. Green leaves and bark I have. I am. Oh, my.
Somebody's going to Google that and give us
Yeah.
a definition.
Smoke the high grass might have helped. Let me see. Let's jump down here a little bit. HFH Jote, and that's Henry.
Good evening.
And we're glad to have Henry
Good evening. Good evening.
here with us this evening. How you doing?
We sure are.
We're glad you're here. Thanks for dropping in.
And the ones who come in, thank you for saying hi to us. Thank you for taking the time to comment.
Yes, Karina did pack all my disco shirts, okay?
Yeah. He's just down to the old, plain old stuff. Green stuff.
What's wrong with this?
Nothing.
Okay.
You look good in anything, dear.
I tell you what, when I put those lime green bell bottoms on and all those suits and stuff, and I'll tell you, just drool. Just I walk down the street, just they just. What can I say?
Yeah.
But
The music plays.
some of us got it.
Okay.
Others wish they did.
More people chatting. David and Sandy. We should all have a backup plan. That's right. Everybody should. Like I said, above and beyond, the normal things of water and having batteries in a flashlight and things like that. But if you have to go for a few days without power, what are you going to do?
Ghostbusters. Dun, 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 dun. Who you going to call? Oh, my. Yeah. Paul says they'll smoke it, then arrest me for it. There you go. Let me see. Trying to get through here. Let me drop down a little bit. Fordingbrook, we have a thrift store that's run by the 4-H. We donate our stuff there. Well, that is so
Right.
nice. It really is,
Right.
Leroy. It helps him out. It really
It feels
does.
good to do things like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lila, I've been trying to convince my family to prepare and just be ready, but they think I've lost my mind. They just will not listen to reason.
Well, Lila, my goodness.
Well, you do it anyway.
Yeah.
And even if they won't, don't worry about it.
You know what,
You
Lila?
do what you need to do.
When it all collapses, they're going to know who to go to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God always shows up on time. He does, Mike.
Absolutely.
Every time. Every time.
Every time.
I'll give you some updates. I'm just trying to get caught up here a little bit. Scott says, I wish I could jump in the truck, but it doesn't make sense. I'm just too far away. Scott, just having you here.
Scott. We know that.
Supporting us through this. I know you push our channel and everything to do with it. So, you know what? We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Henry, for the prayers. We need all we can get.
Thank you very much.
Rebecca, I started a not-for-profit resale shop in my hometown to financially support our small Red Cross. That's so
neat,
nice, Rebecca.
That's
so
awesome.
nice.
So is it doing well? I hope so.
Yeah, it's just so neat to do those things because there's a lot of unfortunate people, and we can take our stuff in there, and if we can help some single mom put clothes on her children, or she doesn't have a frying pan, and she can pick one up there for $1 or a coffee maker, things like that, eh?
And the thing I like about these smaller little independent run stores is their prices, they're not out to get rich.
Yeah.
I won't name any of the larger chain stores.
See you, Tiff. Take
but
care.
I know up here, a couple of our larger chain thrift stores, their prices are ridiculous.
I know you're just messing with me, Mr. Willie. The Korean ding ding ding. It's supper time. I'll leave y'all playing while I get some din din. I'll try to make it back before you go.
Okay,
All right.
Green.
Hey, Paul. He says, "Come on down." Hey,
We
Tim.
love
How are you? Glad to
Welcome,
have
Tim.
you here. Glad to have you here, Mr. Tim himself.
How's everything in Arkansas?
Yeah.
Did you get
I
much
bet-
rain?
I bet it's
We
warm.
did.
MT, thank you for the thank you card. It wasn't a lot of rain, but it did cool down for a couple days, back up to 100 today. Cindy Brown chose Babe for the tractor.
Oh, they must have had a little contest.
Okay.
Okay. She's laughing. I'm glad you got our card, Terry. Just a little something we wanted to send.
Paul says, Tony, a little something towards your fuel heading your way. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate
Aw,
that.
Thank you, Paul.
That means so much
Thank
to
you
us.
so very much.
And it does help, I'll tell you right now, it does, because fuel prices have come down a few pennies. Well, they don't even have a penny here anymore.
No, they don't.
And so now it used to cost us like over 200. So I think we're down right around 170 right now to fill up. So yeah,
Yep.
it all helps. It really, 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 really does. And we cannot say thank you enough. It really does help us so much. So MT, it was named Babe after the big blue ox. Okay. Brenda, it's your mind out of hand, Tony. I know it. Chevy says thanks in advance. Hey, Chelsea, how
Hey,
are
Chelsea.
you? A little late tonight. Mr. Willie, Chelsea being Joni being Joni, now it is a Creekside Maple homestead. There you go. Yeah, she forgot the plurality of it. I don't see where you are, Janet. How are you?
Hey, Janet.
Glad that you're here. Yeah, 6 minutes behind. That ain't bad. Did you guys lose power, or did the timer on the stove go off? Green light flashing back there. Just the timer. That's all it
Yeah,
was.
it's just the timer.
Chelsea laughing at Paul. I'm usually joining in right with Dad, so I can't say much.
At least she admits it. She admits it.
But anyway, let's see. Where did I lose everybody?
Down.
Hmm?
You went through there.
Yeah.
Jenny M. Welcome, Jenny.
Okay, it's my beautiful tree in my pictures. It's a weeping type of cypress. Okay.
So it's actually named that, or you
That's
kind of
cool.
nicknamed it
That is cool. Chelsea said, I heard David and Sandy said, Chelsea, I know the flashing light is very
I was
eye-catching."
wondering who all would, because if you're watching on a big screen, obviously you'd see it more.
Willie, everyone knows high grass is legal in Canada.
It is,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah, Tony,
Willie.
they all move out of your way. Every family has that one special son, and you're it and yours. Oh, if you only knew.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I still got it, I think. I packed it in the box. Okay. Henry, all right. I'm not sure what he's
What were we
referring
talking
to there.
about?
I'm not sure now. So many things. I'm no longer in my hometown. Okay,
Oh,
Rebecca.
she's talking
All
about,
right.
she started it in her hometown.
Woman
Okay.
Outdoors, how are you doing today? We are so glad you're here.
LB.
LB.
LB. So glad you're here with us.
Yeah, thanks
How's
for
everything
stopping in.
going with you?
Hopefully all is well. Paul says, I'm hoping the fuel prices in Canada started going down like the rest of the world. Well, if you only knew what we had to deal with here for politics and government, you'd understand why we're the only country left that still has to wear masks and all that stuff. So there you go.
JB Conway.
Hey, JB, how are you doing?
How are you doing?
We're so glad you're here.
Thank you so much for saying hi to us. And hi right back.
The tinkerer's wife. I see the tinkerer's wife is Patty, I believe. Am I right? I think so.
Tiny Tim, we had a day of rain. It was amazing, but hot.
It is. It's
hot.
very
It's
hot
hot
here.
everywhere, really. Hot
For
here
sure.
too.
Yeah. Rebecca, I wrote the disaster plan for our county and set on the State Board for Disasters and Veterans Affairs Boards. Oh, wow.
Wow.
So you had a lot going on there, Rebecca. Well, good for you. They need good people in those positions.
We
They
do.
really do. Chelsea, yeah, it's a bit later. I had to work dinner for one of the staff birthdays. Okay, there you go. So yeah, hello, Patty, Tinkerer's wife. Glad that you're here. And Deborah Rusignuolo. I hope I'm saying that right.
I think you're getting it now.
Rusignuolo. Anyway, that's as best
She
as I can
spelled
do
it
right
out
there.
for us one time.
We're glad Debbie's here.
Welcome, Deborah.
And
Deborah, what do you prefer to be called? Deb, Debbie, or Deborah?
Yeah, I can't roll my R's.
I can. Rosignola.
I can't drag my R's. I can't roll my R's.
It's a talent. It's a talent. All right.
That's it. Yeah.
Tinker's wife, she's eating tacos.
Eating tacos. It's Tuesday after all. Hope everyone's
Taco
doing well.
Tuesday.
We are. We're tired. I got a head cold, but weeping
We're
cypress
pushing through.
is an actual type of tree. Oh, I gotta put my phone on the charger here in a minute. Yummy tacos. Let me see here. I think we're getting caught up. Not have to be forced to wear them anymore, but still advised to in the UK. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rebecca said, I received your thank you card.
Okay. Good, Rebecca. I'm glad you did.
Jenny, how are you? 40 and broke. Gotta go. Have a
Okay.
good evening, everyone. And
you as
we're
well.
caught up, I think. Everyone calls me Debbie. All right. We'll call you Debbie.
Debbie.
Because I can't pronounce that last one.
Debbie.
Hey, Chuck. How are you?
Hello,
All right,
Chuck.
everyone. Don't tell him we said anything. Let's go.
Chuck, I was saying very nice things.
Jesse and I were too.
Let's just say that. I said Chuck's not here to defend himself.
No, it's all good. We were just talking about you being on Chatterbox Gals
Yes.
today and how lovely it was that they had you on there.
Yes.
And it was a wonderful time. Yes. Just total respect. That's it. Total respect. Let me see.
All right, more chatter going on with each other.
Yeah. Paul, Tony, you need a boyfriend to teach you how to roll your R's. Right. I can't roll them either. And I have no wish for a boyfriend. No, I don't either.
No.
Got me my Weem on, and that's all I want.
He's got a wife that can do it. What?
Yep, she can.
Tony. Oh my. All right.
Oh, lordy. Let me see. Scott, hey, I'm sorry. Just finished my sweet pickle relish. Chuck, I knew you were nice, Joni. My expectations of Tony and Jesse are, well.
Well. All right, yes. Don't include me in with them, okay? No, I'm not guilty by association.
We're good. We really are.
Mm-hmm.
Brenda, Chuck, you know he's fibbing, right? That's it. Nothing but respect here, bro. Nothing. Highest respect right here.
All righty. So what are we going to do now? You going to play a game?
Yeah, you know Rodney Dangerfield, don't you, Chuck?
I think there was some private joking going on.
He had respect.
Hey, Lori.
Welcome,
Lori.
Algie
How are you
Homestead.
doing?
Guilty.
Is this Lori or
It
Greg
is.
or both?
I said that's Lori. Chuck, your expectations are justified. Come on, Joni, keep your PG. Your daughter's watching. All right, so first thing I got to do is plug my phone in before we
your phone
lose juice on that. Yeah, we're going to do what's on the shelf, and
right.
going to have a quick update here in a second,
where'd
too, on
our-
a couple things.
The generator just kicked in, and I look like Casper the Ghost here. Good Lord. Tony's got a really bright. He's got actually it's a work light. He's got it mounted up there overhead. All righty.
So, let's plug the old phone in.
Tony, look how bright we are. That's ridiculous.
So, first update. We're really pleased. I got to turn my phone sideways.
My goodness. We need to pull back or something. Okay.
See if I can get my phone. There we go. So, first update.
I think you're right there, Paul.
Man, look at that. Our face is
Ooh.
right shiny now.
Awful. There we go.
That's crazy.
It dimmed down.
Yeah. We've been having an issue with data on our phones because every time we went live, we got a light that's over top of our head there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's glaring pretty good. Let me see if I can change that.
Angle it.
I don't know if that's any better. We're getting reflection.
We look like one of those drawings. Look.
That's better. That's better.
Looks like a special effect.
We'll move back a bit. Yeah. Here comes the sun.
You're right, Mike. It looks like we may get a sunburn. Sun lamp.
Paul said we shouldn't have anything on the shelf because it should be packed already.
It pretty much is. Pretty much.
Oh, my. Yeah, I saw the light. I saw the light. No more darkness. No more night.
That's right, David. We both have the Casper glow.
Oh, Casper the friendly ghost. Boo. Anyway, the data program on our phone, we didn't have unlimited data, so we kept running up our data until it was gone, and then we had none. So today we actually called the phone company, and they upgraded our plan to was it unlimited data?
They're all laughing at the light.
So that we can don't go to the light.
We look so bright. Oh, it's ridiculous. Let's go back further.
Well, pretty soon we have to sit at the other side of the house.
We look better the further back we go.
Oh, really? You say my eyesight's bad?
I just do.
You look good up close, too. So that's why we have a king-size bed. You're way over there, so you don't have to look at me. I knew something was going on.
Anyway,
Oh,
David
man.
Sandy's laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at our faces. They're just shining. That's so weird.
Yeah, it did look like a halo, Mike. It did. So anyway, we're really happy. Mork from Ork. Nanu, nanu. Oh, nanu, nanu. And then there was, who was the other alien?
You used to imitate
Elf.
Remember Elf?
Ugh! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm gonna eat your kitty.
Alien life form.
Anyway, long story short on the data, the phone company updated our plan to unlimited everything and knocked $15 off the bill.
It was
so
awesome.
That was
now,
awesome.
I wonder what Brenda's saying would work. Turn it towards the ceiling.
No, I'm just going to stand on my head.
We could try it, though.
Art and Adventure with Tasha. How are you?
Welcome, welcome.
Glad that you're here.
We sure are.
We're sitting way back from the screen simply because there's just this glow on us.
What's in the water there?
Just Robin Williams in general. Yeah, Robin Williams is funny.
Today?
It's in the water there. Not much. Vitamin C tab. That's about it.
Yes. To hopefully boost our immunities.
I see the light. I see the light! Blues Brothers.
David said, "Are you both dating yourselves?"
What? Are you
think
both
he's
dating yourselves?
I think he's talking about our ages.
Yes.
But say Elf, right?
I date her, she dates me, yes.
Yes, we do. Because Elf was in the 80s.
Elf.
80s or
Elf
90s?
was a great show.
Early 90s, maybe.
Elf was a great show. Mm-hmm. So anyway, there's that update on the data. And then we've been looking, because we want to go, for appliances, we're trying to go all propane, because obviously a lot less strain. See what I did there? Propane, less strain, no more pain. You're picking up what I'm saying.
He's cracking himself up, everyone. Because it's the first time he heard the joke, too. Okay? New folks that don't know that about Tony.
Make me say it again.
Keep it going. He can do this all night, I promise you. Elf was 80s.
Elf was 80s,
Paul, did you Google that?
Paul, you Google it. I done the Google. So I went and done the Google. Look at that. That light makes my teeth perfectly white. Look.
Dear, don't do that.
I floss.
They do look whiter. Okay.
Look how white my teeth look.
Lori said, I remember Elf, and I'm not nearly as old as Tony. You were just a baby when you were watching it in your crib, right, Lori?
Yeah, the rapper now. That's strange, says Mike.
Keep
I know.
your day job, Tony. Casey says, "Oh my goodness." Yeah.
Very
You
much.
guys look like you're in another time zone. The light is blinding you. If you have a light in the background, it'll make you look less sickly.
I'm sitting here
Well,
choking on my
Chelsea, I don't know if we can
fried
afford
zucchini.
to turn one on. It might take too much generator power.
Anyway, so as we were saying,
Tony the rapper.
I need to get together and do a video. There we go.
Tony,
Oh,
what
it'd be
did you
funny.
feed him? Actually, Raymond, no sugar. He's been doing really good. He's on some cold meds.
Yeah, it's the meds.
It's the cold meds.
Blame it on the medicine. Yeah, Alf used to eat cats. He'd go, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty." That's what he always did.
Casey's choking on her fried zucchini. Don't make Casey choke.
Well, that's what I say, people. I said to the people. But anyway, we wanted to go with as many propane
I believe you, Paul. No Googling.
appliances as we could.
He watched it, he said.
And so we've been looking for a propane fridge. But they're so expensive. They're like $1,000, $1,200, $1,400 up here. And so you need a refrigerator. You got to have one. Yeah. So, yeah, and that's for the RV size. The RV size ones were just small. But we went on today, not on Marketplace, but we have this thing up here in Canada called Kijiji. It's like Craigslist, only the Canadian version. I guess Craigslist was too hard to
Maybe I
spell.
could
But
turn-
anyway,
maybe I should try and turn on the light.
Tony says, "Elf, funny." So anyway, we jumped on there, and lo and behold, the second ad was look, it's just getting bright again. The second ad was a ad for I got it fixed. I got it fixed. It was an ad for a regular size propane refrigerator, and so I thought, great, that's going to cost.
Help or not.
That's going to cost a pile of money. I bet you they're going to want a load for that. I called the guy. I said, "How much you want for it?" $500. So I said, "Does it work good?" He said, "Works excellent." And anyhow, so I said, "What would it take to get you to hold that for us so we can, pay it off down the road?" And
Brenda said it's better. A little
yeah.
bit, maybe.
Anyway, he said, "Send me $50. I'll mark it sold and hold it for you." So we have until the 10th of August to pick it up. So we're thankful for that. And the good Lord will supply. So, all these little pieces are falling into place for us. It's really good.
Chelsea.
I was born in cozy days. Yeah, great. Me too. Poor dad looked like was Saul on the road to Damascus when Mom walked away. So that's a good update.
It is. Very good update.
Yeah, and
Yep.
so anyway, things are falling into place.
Did we tell them
folks.
that we've got our camping, our off-grid cooking all figured out? Did we tell them that?
Oh
already?
yeah, we got our off-grid cooking all figured out.
Because I mean, that
Look,
stove,
Yeah.
that stove
Here's
over there is not going with us.
our stove is a gas stove, but we had to have it converted to propane. No natural gas here, and I'm not a fan of electric stoves. Yeah. No, we wanted all propane stove
We
and
will eventually,
refrigerator.
yeah.
We also want a propane hot water tank. So that'll be the next thing that we're looking for. But it's going to come one by one.
Chelsea, Bible jokes, yes.
Little by little, here, there, little, there, little. But yeah, it worked out really well for us. And then the cooking, I was on Amazon, and if you saw on my Creekside Maples wish list, you'll see this big.
Danny Days is in here.
Hey, Danny,
Hi,
how are
Danny.
you?
Thank you for coming. Tony's giving you the big wave.
Need white gloves. There you go. Anyway, this 3-burner stove was on the wish list, and it was like $220 plus tax and delivery. So, on our way to New Brunswick this last trip, I know, love the light. On the way to the Fredericton, I just happened to open the app on Marketplace, and you wouldn't believe it. There was the exact same stove on there for $50. That's it.
Excellent.
So I text the guy, message him. He said, "Well, it's already sold." And I said, "Oh man," because there's just no way.
Simply Jan.
just, hey, Jan, how are you?
Well,
there's just no way that they're
Jan's
put on there that cheap.
Our accountant.
Anyway, a few days later, I get a message. It's the same guy. He says, listen, the guy never showed up. It's yours if you want it. I said, no problem. So I sent him $20 to hold it, and we went and picked it up on our way back home. So just all these things are falling into place so well, and it's working out. So anyhow, it's good stuff. But let's do this.
Play
let
a
me
game.
see.
Everybody to the ticket!
Everybody, where you're at? Yeah, there you go. Get up and dance. Get up off that thing. Dance till you feel better. Night, Lila. And there's the first thing tonight on What's on the Shelf.
Wow.
See you, Remy. Have a snake in your house. Oh, man, they won't hurt you. They're just garter snakes.
Well, I hope you catch it,
Mr. Willie,
though.
he's good all the time. He truly is.
Chelsea's dancing.
This music, though. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right, so we've got... this is the first item for What's on the Shelf. Anyone know what that is?
Chelsea's got
Danny
his-
dancing. Whoop, whoop. That's what you got to do, Danny.
Okay, so Brenda said a curling iron.
Okay. Jenny, God is sending us all the bargains.
Yes, and he will continue.
Yeah, and when
I
I think
believe
they're
it.
gone, that person doesn't show up to get it, then they call me back, and then it's ours. So
It's ours.
yeah, our faces look mighty bleached tonight.
Oh, terrible. Terrible.
There's nothing else I can do about it.
Well, we can back up.
Yeah, well, yeah. A peeler spiral.
Peeler
Spoon.
spiral.
Let's see. If you're new here, we have these things that called What's on the Shelf, and we always ask everybody what they are.
Dwayne Flanders, good evening. He said a fork
Fears.
cleaner.
I know the feeling. I'm on a moderator on another channel. Also, God bless.
there's
So
some
I've seen
guesses.
this. It's a Weight Watchers. It locks your fork after you've had all your calories for the day.
So there's some guesses.
Gary, what's going on, my friend?
Dear,
What?
you're missing guesses.
No, I'm not. Fork cleaner, tuning fork.
fork.
I see them there.
Okay. That light is so bright, I didn't know if you could see him.
How you doing, Gary? And Gary, you wouldn't happen to know anybody that's got a like a 16-foot covered trailer, would you? That I could make a few trips with,
In our neighborhood, someone in the neighborhood.
that I could borrow, because the way we're doing it is not working. Poppy the good troll.
Hey,
Hey,
Poppy.
hey, hey.
Thank you for coming.
Paul, wow, an original fork cleaner. Mr. Willie nose hair trimmer. Fork sharpener, is that even a thing? It is.
Paul was eating supper, and he's back. Well,
He's
welcome back.
Spaghetti twirler, says Chuck.
It's a good guess.
Straightener, a spaghetti remover. Let's see. An early hair curler, and the fork is to get the
Get
hair,
the hair out of it.
There you
Good
go.
guess, Lisa.
A fork tine straightener, David Gibson. Dwayne Flanders is called a thingamajig. How you doing, Dwayne? We're glad you're here. You missed. What was yours, Danny? I'm sorry. Post it again, Danny. It's easier for you to repost than me try to find it. Post it again. Fork straightener. Gary Tucker, busy here. Leave it with me for a day. All right. Maybe. Okay, Gary. Thank you, buddy.
Okay.
Fork straightener. Oh,
Lori's
yeah, we
gotta
got
go. Bye, Lori. Thank you so much
See
for
ya, Lori.
coming in.
it. Thingamabob. A thingamabob. The Little Mermaid. Well, that doesn't look like a mermaid. Did your next gig cancel?
Oh, is Lila back?
Lila. Oh, okay. Talking to Lila. A long nasal hairs if you need one of them.
Ariel's hairbrush is what Danny said.
Oh, okay. Danny's Ariel's
Yes.
hairbrush. Well, we never watched that movie, so we wouldn't know.
We did when the girls were little. Tony. A fork
Yeah.
holder, Sheppy says.
Branding fork.
fork.
A doohickey.
Doohickey. It could be that.
Georgette,
definitely.
how are you?
Hey, Georgette. And you know who Georgette is?
Well, I think so. We've been talking to her quite a bit.
Yeah, but do you know whose mama she is?
Georgette is, yes I do, but remind me, I can't remember.
Starts with an S.
Help me out, dear. I can't remember. It's the concussion.
Shannon.
Shannon's mom is Georgette.
Shannon's mom.
So Georgette Holt
Yes.
is Shannon's mom.
A sweet,
and
sweet
Georgette,
lady.
forgive me. I just
I
don't remember
Georgette,
everything.
but it's okay. Usually Tony does remember a lot more than
Chuck
me.
said, "Have I missed Chelsea's guess?" I don't know. I didn't see.
I don't know.
I didn't see it either.
Chelsea's not guessing
Fork
here
hanger.
right now. I can honestly say I've never remembered time Dad watched a Disney princess movie with us as kids.
And
Dad did watch a lot of stuff with you guys, but no, maybe not those.
I like Mulan. I can. Okay, Danny, I got you. Casey, that was the first thing I thought too. That's why I said the thingamabob. All right, for slow Chuck.
Chelsea Long. Oh, I've seen this. It's a Weight Watch. Yes, you're right, Jessie. She did guess.
Lost your fork after you've had all your calories for the day. There you go, Chuck.
You guys are awful mean to him. I could use one of those today to get the dirt out of my hair.
Chelsea says it was usually Real Tree Extreme Hunts Volume 5. That's right. And I still
right,
have every
Chelsea.
single one of those
He
DVDs
does.
and VHS.
They're all packed up again.
I have a huge collection of hunting videos.
Yep.
Let me
Lee
see.
says a fork straightener.
Gary says I could use one of those today to get the dirt out of my hair. Fork straightener, says Lee. I guessed about the fork locker. Gary playing on the mud for the next couple of days, building a root cellar. Oh, lucky you.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, Gary. Are you guys filming that?
Yeah, you
That would
should.
be a great video.
Potato peeler. Paul says, okay. All right. So I'm going to tell you what it is. My day is now complete, says Chuck. I heard Chelsea's answer. All right. What this really is, for all of you that want to know.
I want
Oh,
to know. Did
Jan.
anybody get it?
Yes.
Somebody got it?
Jan, I'm waiting for your answer. Quick, Google it.
Rochelle is here. What's on the shelf? Woohoo! How are you, Rochelle? Rochelle, are you staying nice and cool this summer?
Hey, Rochelle, how are you? I'm just teasing you, Jan. I hope you know that. We love you to death. Chelsea, I could never understand why imitating the snort wheeze and different dough bleats never got me a man. Well, honey, there's something there you needed to know about when that happens.
And she did not marry a hunter.
Nope.
No?
Brenda, comb that food out of Chuck's beard. A dingle hopper.
Dingle hopper.
Hi, Tony and Joni. Hello, Rochelle. A juice fork. Isn't it like a juice harp? Gary, yes, is coming up in the next week or so. It's going under the mini home for one of our homesteaders here on the land. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm going to tell you what this is. I'm going to tell you what it is. Jan, hello. I said fork straightener. All right. What this is, exactly, it serves a dual purpose. It is used to clean forks, and it's used to straighten forks. That's what it's used for.
Oh, so you guys were
That's
all,
a big root cellar, Gary.
all on the same page
So
there.
that's what that is. So all of you that knew that it was to clean and straighten forks with, that's exactly what that is for.
The Tinkerer's wife said can't find it on Google, and the L is clueless.
The AI, dear.
Oh,
The
A.
L.
I thought she meant
Who's Al?
L.
And Al hasn't got an idea what this is.
I thought she meant. I thought she was making a joke.
I called Al. Al didn't know.
Tony, I thought she was making a joke like about someone at her house, like the L.
To deserve even one of these blessings.
Right, I'm your blessing. I'm your blessing. Don't you forget it.
Hey, Al, do you know what this picture is?
Tony, L is a name, and it was a good possibility. She had an L at her house. I didn't know.
Yeah, Casey, a dinglehopper is what they used to call prostitutes in Germany.
Who said that? Who said that? Zach isn't really much of a
I think I heard that in my ear from the producer.
Or my only pot sticks. I know, Chelsea. I know. But Zach's a great sport.
That's it, Rochelle. Phone a friend, Al. We need fire. We need to fire Al.
Jan says she sort of wins. Yeah, of course, Jan. You always win when
Bless
you
it.
come
I
here.
know how you feel, Joni.
Who said that?
I have blonde moments myself.
Who said that?
Danny.
Danny. Aw.
Did I win a cookie?
I have too many of them, though, Danny.
I asked for cookies today, and she said, I ain't baking nothing. It's all packed up. Oh, Chelsea. Hello, oh, Mom. I'm watching you through the doorbell right now. Zoomed right in on you. Danny said, it's okay if you slap him. We'll look the other way. Oh, PG-13
That's right,
only.
Brenda. Mm-hmm.
What is going on here? I don't know. Some guy named Al. He's taken over Al took over the chat.
The thing is, Tinker's wife's not saying a word about it. Where's she at? Where's she at?
Yeah. Not Alexa, it's Al.
Al has taken over.
All right, let's see. Ready? Hey, how about we do this?
You need to send your mom a rolling pin. I've got 3 or 4 of them, Paul.
Everybody,
Just in case you forget what we're doing. All right. Yeah. All right, everyone, ask Al.
Hey, Sam, I am.
Lila says, I'm really going this time. Love you guys. Love you, Lila.
Okay, Lila. But you can come back, Lila. There'll be more fun.
Chelsea says, I was with Mom this weekend, and it really made me realize how truly special she is.
That's right, Chelsea. That's right. That's right.
Hey, Sam, what's up?
Hey, Sam. Hope you're doing well.
She's a beautiful soul. What? I'm here. Oh, okay, Patty, she's here. Let me see here. Oh, why?
You know what? Patty wasn't laughing at me.
No, she's laughing with you.
No. Patty
Michelle,
might not
a
have even
pooper
have heard
scooper.
the joke.
Maybe you need to use a couple of those rolling pins on Tony.
That is an odd-looking thing.
Let me see.
What's it got? Is it one little leg
Patty
on it?
says it is a ladle rest that sits on a plate. Looks like a slotted spoon or strainer.
The thing I always think about these items most of the time is we have no idea of the true size. We have nothing to reference it.
Well, let's ask Al.
Okay. See, Kareen picked
She
that
does-
up what I was
She
thinking.
does, Danny, but
What did Danny say?
it's a huge king size bed. Look, her side of the bed's in another zip code.
So Kareen says, how big is that thing? Exactly, Kareen. It could be the size of a seat. Like one of them big tractor bucket seats is what it reminds me of.
How big's that thing?
Footed egg
Portable
poacher.
motorcycle seat.
Okay.
Chelsea's training potty, says Sam.
She would have needed that for
Footed
sure.
egg poacher. The tinkerer's wife. Pate.
Cora, good
And
evening.
she goes to whacking Tony with a rolling pin. I want a front row seat, says Chuck. Hey, Cora, how are you? And if you guys don't know the answer, just ask Al. He knows.
And if you don't know who Al is, you're going to have to go back and watch the replay.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're not going to go over it again.
She really enjoys to point out wildlife while you're driving, even if her arm is directly in front of your eyes and impairing your vision. Yeah, Chelsea and my wife, Chelsea's mom,
Rochelle
went for a drive for 3 hours in the car the other day to Michaela's personal shower.
3 hours one way.
So they spent lots of time together.
We did.
Oh, heavens.
See, Rochelle agrees. She says scale would be nice.
Yeah. Well, I'll get a tape measure. It
Okay.
is. I'll show you right here.
A
It is-
ladle for boiling
yeah,
eggs.
it's about like that.
A shoe stop. An early kitchen strainer.
12 inches.
An egg poacher.
Empty egg poacher,
Shoehorn.
shoehorn. Beep, beep.
Out and about with Sam. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Sam. I am my friend. Footed egg poacher. Georgette looks like a strainer of some sort.
It does.
Hey, Skinner Farms. How
Welcome,
are
Skinner
ya?
Farms.
How you doing?
Something that is used to
Looks
hold
like something that's used to hold something
down
so
in
it
the
can be
water.
put down in the water.
Yeah.
Maybe. See, there's another word there. I
I do know what that means.
IDK.
I do know what that means.
Al and
Mr. really has no clue.
I have no clue.
I could have used that the other day on your new land.
Yeah. Judy!
That's funny, Mom. Mom, have you got an emoji for that statement?
When you don't have a porta potty.
That's why I say we don't know the scale of it. It looks like it could be a
Well,
C.
strainer things have happened.
Where Tony sits after he makes Joni mad.
There you go.
Right.
Oh my, Jesse, it's what doctors used to use to hold the walnuts before they invented gloves when they said turn your head and cough. Oh my word.
Wow. That's a pretty specific guess too. He's very specific there in his wording.
Yeah.
First generation kitty litter box cleaning tool. Yes, Sam, it could be.
Dwayne.
New video, Joni uses rolling pin. You all would love to see that, wouldn't you?
Maybe a tea strainer. Oh, Jesse.
See, I agree, Georgette. We don't know the size of it. Does it hold a tea bag? I don't know. How big is this thing?
I need a drink.
Tiny Tim, early American humidifier. Rebecca says strainer. Oh dear, Miss Judy. Scott says. I
Yeah.
think Scott figured out Mom's comment. Oh, a skimmer.
Strainer.
Rochelle.
I know. It's awful. A skimmer. Oh,
Tony
my.
needs to sit in the corner. Yes, that's what Brenda says.
Dancing Danny.
I don't think Tony spent too much time in the corner.
I spent a lot of time in the corner.
When you were like, what, 3?
No, when I was in grade 6 or grade 5, the teacher pulled my desk right up to beside hers, and she said, "Now stay there the whole year." And that was on the first day.
She's seen the writing on the chalkboard.
Yeah, back then they strap you. You'd have to hold your hands out, and they'd take the strap, the old leather strap, and slap your hands with it a few times. So then I took it away from him and slapped him. No, I did not.
Bar Run Forge is here. Good evening. Thank you for
Oh,
coming
Lord have
into
mercy.
this
No, thank
craziness. Tony's pretty wound up
Patty.
tonight. What was that noise?
What?
Did you hear that noise?
I heard the chair moving. Chelsea said that's what we had to use when we sifted Zach's poops out of the toilet at Nana's that one time. Yeah, when he plugged it. Oh, heavens. That's awful, Chelsea. Yeah. Weight Watchers soup ladle.
Well, I think we're all dying to know.
So, yeah, Tony's just into the
by
corner.
the guess or by the answer, we'll know exactly what size it is, right?
Let me see here. Just trying to get through all these,
Laundry
Chelsea.
scoop.
Baby seat for bathtub. There you go.
Yeah, who said
That's
that?
a great idea,
That's
Mr.
a great
Jim.
It does look like
Strainer.
a little seat.
Mr. Will, this live stream has gone downhill quick. Blame Joni. I missed a few. Let me go back.
Old-fashioned laundry scoop.
Old-fashioned
when
laundry scoop and use galvanized tub.
Very good guess.
Let me see. Denise, hey Danny, Brenda, Troy. Hey Troy, how you doing, by the way? So glad Bar
To
Ron is
hold
here.
Tony's teeth.
Teeth after Joni used the rolling pin. I remember that, Tony. Yeah. Okay, Debbie.
She remembers what?
Let me see. Those footed poachers run about $20 if you want to buy one for the homestead. Incense burner. Let me see here. All right, I'm okay. Green. Okay, what this is actually used to, if you poach eggs, you can put that under the egg and pull it up out of the water.
I think, who was it said that exactly?
Different ones, yeah.
Tinkerer's wife,
Yeah,
a footed
Patty.
egg. Poacher.
Patty, and
See,
then
she
some
asked
others
Al.
had it.
Al knew.
Yeah, Al knew. Al knew. Al, yes. He knew. So that's what that... No, doctors didn't use it, Jesse. I'm sorry. So...
And Troy is still guessing. Maybe used to dye fabric. That's actually a good guess.
It is. But no, that was used to poach eggs, to get a poach egg out of water. All right.
So
One
there we
more.
go. There's our size reference. It's obviously a tiny
It's
gadget.
the size of a ladle.
Size of
One more.
a tiny ladle, Tony.
One more.
It's a
Ready?
tiny ladle. Yes, Rochelle. I hope you're not in too much pain. I read that comment.
What'd you say? I'm okay.
She
Kareem went on
went
a
on a
hike
hike.
tonight and flared up my plantar fasciitis. I think I might have pulled it a bit at one point. I'm icing it. Chocolate or vanilla? No, just kidding.
I knew he was going to make a joke, Michelle.
Sir, Michelle.
I knew he couldn't let that one go.
She said she was icing
I
it.
know.
I just, you know.
I know.
Chocolate frosting, vanilla. Which way can
So
we
this
go?
is some kind of a medieval Bunsen burner.
Michelle. Yeah. Oh, heavens. A teabag steeper. Let me see. It's something to do with bringing things out of the water. It did, Danny. That's what it did. A toaster.
Candy Dudette Watson.
Hey, Candy. How are you?
Please send goats. No, that's the whole name.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Well, she wasn't requesting goats, dear. Them things are hard to get in envelopes.
Welcome, Candy.
You can't send them FedEx.
Look, Tony, you're missing comment.
Oh, dear, I know it. I know it.
Well, you here a while ago they were
plate warmer.
sending kids. Remember?
That did happen.
That did happen.
Early toaster, a fire pit toaster, gas powered toaster. I wish I had a tub of icing. There you go.
Aw.
A grill. First Bunsen burner
That's what I was thinking,
to
Cora.
warm your Bunsens. Old fashioned toaster.
Corrine says you flared up your whatamajig.
Sounds awful, even though I have no idea what that is. Have Dex massage it for you. It's a toaster, old-fashioned gas-fired toaster.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
I can see the bread standing
Yeah.
up in there.
You can what?
I could see slices of bread standing in those lines.
Yeah, well. First
It
taco
could be
stand
that
warmer.
Too,
There
Jesse.
you go.
You could. I could see that
Toaster,
happening too.
soon warmer.
A soon warmer. What's a soon?
I'm not sure. I
Terry,
think it's
enlighten
maybe a
us.
typo.
A soon?
Trevor Fillmore. Hey, Trevor. How
Hey,
you doing?
Trevor. It's been so long.
That's what he said.
Yes. It's so good to see you back here. I was thinking
Good
about
evening,
you
sirs.
and your
It's
dad
long.
the
Life
other
is
day.
busy between work and coaching engages baseball, but it's fun. I hear you, Trev. We're busy too, on the move, packing up and trying to get moved back to New Brunswick. It's a lot of work. Spoon warmer, MT said.
Okay, spoon.
Yeah. Gas toaster, a toaster, taco shell warmer.
S'mores.
Oh.
What did Rochelle say?
Let me see.
Oh.
Okay, plate warmer.
Rochelle said a
Drainer.
s'more maker.
It's on the bottom of your foot. Hurts near the arch of the heel.
Oh,
Okay?
Rochelle, that's hilarious.
Yep.
Rochelle, you got to get every letter right.
Oh, well. We got you, Candy. It's a toast warmer, plate warmer,
Tony, did you
snores
see
maker.
Yes, and then she corrected it.
What kind of cream are you using, Rochelle? Something out of the Jetsons. You get in some of that wacky cream from Scott.
Well,
I'm just teasing you, Scott.
she might make her own.
Oh, good evening.
That was funny. That was funny.
Snores, rather. She put snores again instead of s'mores. It's snores. You
She's
still
not
got
feeling
snores.
well. She's in pain.
Oh,
And she's
my
doing some
toaster.
icing. So we're going to cut her some slack.
Old-fashioned bun steamer.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like what Tony used to straighten his hair before it all fell out. Love you too, Green.
And she's back. She told us she might come back after supper.
Toast bread. You can still buy toasters that you place on top of your gas stove burner. My brother uses one on the old off-grid homestead. We have one of those, and we're going to be using it.
That's
Heater. All right.
how I could picture it.
What this actually
Kevin
is.
and Crystal. How do we miss them?
Where they at?
Well, I seen Brenda say hi.
Where they go? Hey,
Go
where-
back and see what Crystal said. There she is.
Kevin, toaster.
Now, is this is probably just Crystal, right?
Yep.
They're in two different countries.
Yeah.
Crystal, you fly out in the morning, don't you?
Well, she's going to take a plane.
I know,
Too
but
hard on the arms.
I've been thinking of you all day, Crystal. She's gonna be gone for 5 years. For those of you who don't know, they are missionaries.
Candy Dudette Watson. Please, hello. Yeah, we said hello to Candy.
We
Yeah.
did. Because you laughed and said she's not asking for goats.
Yeah, not asking for goats. Sam says old-fashioned wax center before plugins. Rochelle, where you put bills you don't want to pay. There you go. Light them up.
A
Bun
glove
steamer.
warmer.
Looks like
That's a good guess.
Okay. Let me see here. You can still buy those. I think we went through those. Those old toasters like that work better than most electric toasters.
Exactly.
They sure do.
Yes, they do.
You know, Patty, they really, really do. Paul's just gonna.
To run.
Yeah.
Good night, Paul.
Night, Paul. Take care, my friend.
Thank you for stopping by.
And sock and undie warmer, preferably
Okay.
not while you're wearing them. Stay safe. Kevin Crystal, just Crystal. Yes, I do.
Yes. I'll be thinking of you, Crystal.
Chelsea
tomorrow.
said Nana's hairdryer. Where did I miss one? Looks like, yeah, right. Straightened my hair before it fell out. Right. All right. Everyone knows, if you look at this, wig warmer. That's a really good guess, actually. This is a burner down here, the old alcohol burner. Yeah. And what you could do here is, this is used for different things. But what a lot of people use it for is twofold. It's a kitchen gadget. The toast would stand through here, okay? That's where you'd stand your toast up. But the reason this is shaped this way is it would put an egg in here, and it would cook your egg and toast the toast at the same time. And then you would take the toast out, put the egg on it, and you'd have yourself your poached egg.
Then you could turn the fire up and do bacon.
There you
And
do
have
bacon.
Have your whole breakfast sandwich.
Anyway, that's what that is used for.
You could.
It's an actual egg and bread toaster. Do it all at the same time. And that, I don't even know if they're still around, but that is, I saw that and I thought that is an amazing thought concept that went into that. You'd put a little water in this little bowl, then you break your egg in it, and then you put your bread in there. So pretty cool, eh?
It is.
That was
Yes, Tinkerer's wife, you are correct. It
no
could
one
have
guessed a
been
hat warmer. It could be a hat warmer. Yep, it's the stage for the yodeling pickle. Let me see. Yeah. So anyway, that was really cool. That one there. So
You got
that's
one more?
well, no, that's all we got. But it's time for. Are you ready for it? There's your first word. Yeah.
Hint.
There's your first word.
Not to be confused with hint.
Let me see if I can see it.
Alrighty, give us your guesses on this one. No Googling. We just want your imagination.
Can't Google. Don't look in the dictionary. On your honor.
Scott says U-Haul's running a special.
I think I sent you the post that my fun juice is only for bedtime. I'm not giving anybody any hints.
Rambling with the brimstone. Who said that? Candy Dudette. She says, rambling with the brimstone. That's cute, Candy. Is there a little story, Candy, behind why you call Scott that? Why you renamed his channel?
Ramming with the Brums. Sorry, spell check. Can you give us a hint? Yeah, right, Troy.
Exactly.
It's like the original breakfast sandwich maker. It is, Rochelle. It really, truly is. Hint. He didn't. Zach asked me where all my money went. I hinted. A hint Tony is in trouble. Hemp's other cousin that is not as powerful as the other stuff. There you go, Corinne. Spell check. Sorry. No problem, Candy.
It was neat, though. I don't know what Scott thought of it, but I thought it was
I
kinda
hint
neat.
having it with you today. It's a hen with a T on its tail.
Yeah, exactly right.
Patty
smaller than
says,
a tent.
hint, seen anything, and I sure hint gonna get this one. One size smaller than the tent. There you go.
Right.
Yeah, we're living in a one-man hint. I'll give you a hint up. Brandon, I don't know.
The old man from
Kent's brother Zhang.
Zhang.
Let me see.
A chicken that won't lay eggs.
Yeah, hint. But hint up.
Mike says a chicken tent. Maybe.
Troy, my grandma used to use that word when she wanted to stash something away, like I hinted over there.
Seriously? Well, so maybe it is an old word.
I'm sure it's an old word. The old man from Kent's brother hint.
So Brenda says put away.
Put away?
Do
I
any
need a hint?
do any of you still use this word?
I can't give you a hint.
I need a hint.
When you only intend to pay half your rent. Here's this month's hint. Scott, Rochelle, I dropped my phone. Sorry.
I believe you did this one, but the meaning
I can't remember. I may have, Dwayne. Yeah, I do so many of these.
I
can't believe it's not butter.
That's good, Chelsea. Hey, Chuck, are you still in here?
I can't believe it's not butter.
There's a good line from Chelsea.
Sheffy, is that a clue? Sam, hold on. I hint onto the rope.
Yep. Seriously, like she picked it up and carried something. Oh, so she really used it in a sentence, like her everyday talk. That's interesting.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that so much. We do.
Thank you, Paul.
Every dime and dollar helps right now with the gas bill. It does. The tinker's wife, probably an archaic word.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're all guessing, just so everyone knows, we do have memberships available on the channel now. If you'd like to look into those and join, they're very, very, very cheap. Trust me, it's not going to break the bank at all. But if we get enough of them, it will help over time. And so if you haven't seen that yet, you can go there and hit the join button. If you like to do that, and we're not telling you have to at all, it does help the channel. It does help us, and does help us, to have a little more income for the channel. But yeah, if you like to do that, go right on and join up if you would.
The Hindu version of Lent.
Hint. Poppy
Squeeze.
the good troll, squeeze.
When Zach sees me buying another plant and tells me to hint it over. Yes, Chelsea,
Honestly, I don't
you've got
even
too
remember.
many plants.
I'd have to go on and look because I can't remember what I said it at. So.
The hen went across the road. Hint. The hen went across the road. Hint.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think it's like it's either 99, 199, or 299 or something like that.
I don't know. I thought you
can't
said
remember.
199 is what.
I
standing
can't
out of
remember,
my-
honestly.
Good
I
night,
can't.
Rebecca. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Night,
again.
Rebecca.
I hope that tree
Yeah.
recovers and
also
is
using
just as
PayPal means they don't have
beautiful
to
and
pay the
special to
extra
you,
charges.
Rebecca.
That's right. Paul, using the PayPal means that we do get all of it if you use the friends and family. Because so anyway, thank you, Paul, for bringing that up. Super chats, there's a balance here. If you don't mind me taking a minute while you're all putting your guesses in here. Yeah, gas is ridiculous, Dwayne, I'll tell you that right now. Hey, Rosemary, how you doing?
Hey, Rosemary.
So I'll go back to Paul's statement. The reason why we encourage people to use PayPal on large amounts is because we get all of it. We get all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't use PayPal, friends and family, then we, it's not, we have to pay part of that through the super chat. If you do it that way, then we lose, it's about 40%. So what we like to see with super chats, you have to keep super chats coming on your channel, because if you don't reach the $100 threshold in your AdSense account, which is your Google account, which owns YouTube. So the way it works is to get anything from YouTube, you have to maintain at least a $100 balance in that AdSense account every month. And so the only way they do that is through donations through super chats and things like that. So it is important, whether it's our channel or anyone else's, it is important to do some super chats. My phone's going to die here in a minute too. That keeps the AdSense account up. But when it's larger amounts, it's good to do it through PayPal, and that way it all comes to us. So I hope that makes sense. And we do appreciate everyone that does give. It really, really does. Every week we come here every Tuesday night. We come here knowing what the financial struggle is for this week, with traveling and the gas and all of it, and it never ceases to amaze us that every week it's always looked after, and that helps so much. So we want to say thank you to each and every one.
Absolutely.
That means so much to us.
It sure does.
It really does. That raffle was a huge success. We would have the thing up behind us tonight, but everything is in such a disarray that we don't have anything to set it on. So we'll have to work that out, the fundraiser board.
So Chelsea has to leave.
Okay, Chelsea, we'll
People
see
are
you
saying
later.
good night. And Barb is here.
Hey, Barb's Country Home. How are
Home.
you?
Barb, everyone's just guessing what they think the meaning of this word is. No Googling, just guessing.
No Googling, just guessing. Hey,
And
Annie, how are
good
you
morning.
doing? Good morning
She's
to you.
in Australia.
She is. Totally
Thank
different
you for
time of day
coming,
there.
Annie. You having your cup of coffee, cup of tea, some juice? What are you having
Yeah.
right now?
If you guys just keep guessing, I'm
Okay.
going to get a charger for the phone here. It's not.
Oh, that's
Not
nice.
charging.
Fisherman 506, Chelsea, if you're still in here, he said to be sure and tell Zach that it was nice to meet him. Yes, Fisherman drove over 3 hours on Saturday and helped Tony mow the property, our new off-grid property that we are moving to here very, very soon. It's 6 hours from here, for those of you who don't know. Tony, I'm still waiting for my crossbow. Tony, that's what Paul says.
Is that what Paul said?
Hey, Mike Mart. Want to say we're watching tonight. Well, thank you, Mike and Sandy. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. Davis, when your back is bad, you can't bend all the way. Oh, that's Kareen's guess. Okay. I know. Barb. Okay. I found 3 different uses, not saying what they are. Interesting how time creates different. Oh, so she went and looked it up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, what this literally means is to grasp hold of something or to seize something. So to hang on to it tightly, to seize onto it. That's what it means. Yeah. So that's what that word means.
All right.
And here's another one for you.
Macaroni?
Macaroni.
That's not what we think.
What's that mean? Come on now.
Obviously, the fact you put it up there in a weird word category,
Yeah.
it is not what we think it is. Macaroni? Okay. Would love to road trip to visit New Digs. All right, Rosemary, you guys come on up. Bring a tent and come up and spend some time with us.
Yes, you can.
Bring your tent, bring your fishing pole. We're right across the road from the river. Barb, I hit my rooster by the tail.
My
Davis works too, Joni. That's what Kareen says.
I gotta fix my phone. My earpiece died. My earbud.
Y'all too just got a lot wider. I know, Kareen. It's this great big. Tony's got this
I don't know what to do about it.
industrial
There's nothing I can do
whiteboard
about it.
because we're practicing off grid, so we have all our power shut off. That makes it a little better, Tony, when you angle it.
Yeah.
A Yankee Doodle song. I agree, Debbie. I think it's pasta, but apparently it's not what we think it is because Tony chose this word in his weird word game.
The Macarena. Chuck, that's the Macarena. Some kind of dance.
Yankee Doodle called the feather.
And I'm actually still in bed, 8:33 a.m., but we have had 3 days of massive storms, plus I'm struggling at the moment, so not sleeping well.
Oh,
We'll
I'm
pray
sorry
for you,
to hear
Annie.
that, Annie.
We will be praying for you.
just relax there in bed.
I'm going
I'm
to
going to
macaroni
macaroni
you.
you.
Trevor, I don't know, but Yankee Doodle put it in his hat.
The dance a Newfie does when he's
Yankee
looking
Doodle
for his
feather.
smokes is what Gary says. Well, Gary,
It's a dance and Oofy
You
does
would
when
know.
he first smokes.
you
The
would know,
Macarena.
wouldn't you, Gary? He's from Newfoundland.
Yeah. So.
Well.
Man, we're bleached out in the face tonight. I'll have to get that fixed next time. The mascara that Tony's wearing. Right. It's just plain white.
He was called that because of his stuff.
The meaning behind that in the song is kind of a joke on sissy Englishmen. It's called a macaroni. He was called that because of his style. Okay. I got nothing. Green says. Keep guessing. I'm going to see if I can fix our light a little bit.
Oh, Tony. Oh, it's awful. Dear, that's worse.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh. Turn that lamp on over there, maybe.
Maybe we should we should try the lamp, dear.
I don't know.
The viewers are going to need
put a feather in his hat and called it stylish. If it's not pasta, I have no clue.
Oh, it's
not plugged in. No, you can't plug it in there.
Can't plug it in.
No.
So, well, I can turn this one on. Let's try this one.
All right.
The fan's going.
A crooked pasta maker. All right. Everybody want to know what it is? Here we go. I'm going to tell you what it is. Can you hang it behind you? Yeah.
Poor Brenda. She's trying to help us. Let's just try turning it off.
Oh, that'll work real well. Then they won't see us at all.
No, I think they'll see us. Yvonne Gilmore.
Hey, Yvonne. How you doing?
How are you, Yvonne?
I'm so glad to have you here. Sorry about the...
we look really
our
bright
phases
tonight.
I got this light shining here, and I don't know. It's just crazy. The dance I do when I'm hungry. It was that one night. It worked perfect.
Well, she ain't tonight. That's the truth.
I don't know.
Everyone's going to go get their sunglasses. Okay, that's better. Right there. Yeah. At least we're not. At least now you can see our eyes. Before you couldn't see our eyes.
There we go. That better? That better?
So I think.
There.
Are they waving?
All right.
Are they waving or clapping? I'm not sure.
They're saying, yay!
Yay, yay, yay!
Dance I do when I'm hungry. Stop. The dog's doing the same dance.
She might.
All right, everybody. Yep. What this word means, it means
that looks better anyway.
the art of dancing on on one leg. That's way better.
Okay.
All right. If you can't eat it, then I'm as clueless as someone from Nova Scotia.
The Italian mafia.
Oh, my, that's
Remember.
awful. Thank goodness y'all are burning a hole in my cornea.
Who said that? Kareen?
Brenda.
No,
Oh, Kareen, yeah.
I
It's
like
awful.
that. It was awful.
Hey, you have color in your faces again.
Yeah, we don't look so.
Well, we did have. Now
Whitewashed.
there we go. I'll lean back a little bit. Better. The art of dancing on one leg, Sheffy says. All right, what this means, macaroni means something really cool or swanky. It actually means, you ready for this? It means nonsense or foolishness.
Quit the macaroni.
That's what
Boy,
it means.
you do that every day.
Spill the macaroni. I spelled it. Daddy, I spelled the macaroni. That's what it means. So it would mean nonsense
Right.
or
I
foolishness.
think Bella needs to be attended to.
See, he stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni, which is foolishness.
Well,
That's what it means. So, yeah.
It also was to describe a fellow in the mid-18th century. Might call it.
Yeah, so that's what it means. I protest. Troy. Oh. He talks a lot of macaroni after a few drinks. Yeah. So anyhow, that's what that is. Hey, how about some weird things you can buy on Amazon? Ready? Here we go. Here's some really crazy things tonight. How you like that? Just in case your feet are cold, but you love to bake bread. Well, you now can you now can get yourself your very own loaf of bread slippers, slip-ons. There you go.
Oh my goodness, dear.
Oh my. So there's that.
I didn't see it till just now. Would that be white or wheat?
Well, white or whole wheat. Look at those loafers, Gary says. Yeah. Toasty toes. There you go. Dexter would go nuts for these. Not for dog owners. Loafers. Oh, that's funny. You had another bread something. They keep your feet toasty warm. Yeah, we did, Dwayne. We had, I forget now. Joni, can you put Harley out, please? Or come back here and I'll put him out. Yeah, they keep your feet toasty.
Those loaves are already loaded with toe jam.
Yeah. They got lots of jam on them. Toe jam.
Where's he at?
Oh, those sourdough. Yeah, I imagine dogs would have time with them. Yeah, Paul, I do. Keeps the dogs hot. All right, so here's the next thing on Amazon. You want another gift? Another great gift idea? Look at that.
What's this one, dear? Oh my.
If you really want to get looks, it's a second earring. Twice the hearing. Oh my.
Foot-long subs. Yes, Poppy, you've no idea some of the things Tony chooses.
So there you go, folks.
It's totally unbelievable.
If you want something to get some looks with, get yourself a set of those.
It is. It's just wrong. Terrible. You need to see a doctor. Yeah.
Peanut butter and toe jam sandwiches in a pinch. You got her, Sam.
Someone took earring to the next level. Yep.
Oh, earring. You see that? Earring. Instead of hearing, earring.
Earring.
That's a good one, Dwayne.
I know, Georgette.
Just know. An ear for an ear.
Can you ear me now? Yeah.
Yeah, an ear for an ear.
Ear to the second power.
Quadraphonic sound. I wonder if they can match my
my
complexion. Hey,
Maybe.
spray paint them.
Maybe, Kareen. If they were good, they would.
Yeah, where do you put your hearing aid? No accounting for taste. Can't unsee that. That earring is macaroni. Night, Gary. Appreciate it, buddy.
Okay, Gary and Rosemary, thanks for coming in, guys, and we look forward to that visit.
All right, so we won't forget. So there you go. There's that. Now, I thought, you know what? Why not one more thing? People will buy anything, Mr. Willie. They truly will. So there you go. Stereo on both sides, Troy. There you go. It's the ear for the inner child. Yes. It's for hearing small things. Oh. So just in case you don't like the... A Marine buddy of mine has a prosthetic ear, even has ear hair creepy. Just plugs it in and off you go. Yeah, there you go. Friends, Roman countrymen, lend me your ears. There you go, Chuck. There's some Shakespeare for you. Julius Caesar. Friends, Romans, countrymen. Yeah.
People will buy anything.
Mark Antony said that, I believe. I've come to praise Caesar, not to bury him.
All right, well, take
All right.
it away. Put up
Yeah,
something
subwoofer.
different. We don't
All
want to
right,
see
fine.
it anymore.
There you go. Poop like a champion. Ultra Vibra cereal.
Seriously.
Oh, Mike Pierce, when people make small talk. That's awesome, Mike. That's awesome. All husbands should get a pair. Well, there you go, folks. Just in case you need a little help, non-GMO, poop like a champion, ultra fiber cereal. Get your own. Buy a box. Wheat-free, gluten-free.
Well, what do you all think of this? Has anyone seen this on the grocery shelf? Apparently, you can order it on Amazon.
You can buy it on Amazon.
But have you seen it in your grocery stores?
Yes, Jesse, for those little secrets. Yeah, you have too much time in your hand.
Yeah, he loves looking these things up.
Yeah. I'm just amazed at what you can buy on Amazon. I just truly am. It never ends. Like there's so many things you can buy on Amazon. That's it. Ultra fiber cereal. Wonder what it's made from. I know there's no grain, no wheat in it or anything. It's gluten free. Hey, RB Story, Ronnie and Brittany, how are you guys doing?
How are you all tonight?
You came right in when we have the last picture of weird things you can buy on Amazon on the screen. Oh, that's awful. But we're so glad you guys are here. Yeah, it's Patty is made with real cellulose. Not food value. It goes right through. I'll send some to my dad, said Rochelle. Oh, my. X-Lax a meal. There you go. Peppy Bobany, how are you? I'm getting my 12614 going, but I believe it's going to end me up with Thorazine and the lobotomy shuffle. There you go.
Yes, Brenda, it does say product of the USA.
There you go.
She's right.
Is there a prize inside? Yeah, well, you're the champion. Fiber and ultra fiber. How quickly it goes through. Tastes like crap, Mike says.
That's funny. Look at weird clothes. That's a good one.
That's funny. Look
I
up
bet it is.
Nordstrom sells. That's a good one too.
I bet it is.
What in the world is that cereal? Well, I know it. It's weird things you can buy on Amazon.
It's for
and
real.
Ronnie and Brittany, we do this every Tuesday night on some of the things we do here. And so I try to pick 3 things, crazy things, that you can buy on Amazon. So tonight, that was one of them. That's what we started with, slip-on bread slippers. And this was one of them, little tiny ears. You can put those on. And then you could get this right here. So what can I say?
Okay, be a good girl.
Yeah.
Lay down. I agree, Georgette. Definitely.
Yeah, you'll be surprised inside after you eat it. Is that a CN? Oh, man. All right. And before we go, we just wouldn't be finished if we didn't find some weird things that we couldn't do. So here's some crazy things all over the world. How about this? There you go. Did you know?
We were just all getting into
In
it.
Arizona, it's illegal to manufacture fake drugs. Make the real ones.
Make the real ones.
That's right, Rochelle. You'll hint the toilet seat after eating that cereal. So there you go, folks. In Arizona, it is illegal to manufacture fake drugs. So if you're gonna be doing drugs, making drugs, well, all I can tell you, make the real ones. Mm-hmm. That's what they say. And did you know in Little Rock, Arkansas, it's illegal to honk your horn outside a sandwich shop?
Huh, did not know that.
There you go. Yeah, these are all truth. These things are still on the books. I mean, you don't. you don't hear this stuff everywhere. You have to come to Creekside every Tuesday night
Mm-hmm.
to get your gift ideas,
Yeah.
to increase your vocabulary for
Yeah.
weird words,
Yeah.
to educate yourself on laws and rules of the land so that you don't run amok of the laws and get arrested. I mean, this live show is just so educational,
Very enriching.
enriching. It enriches your life.
Well, it's our way of giving back to you all.
Yeah, there you go.
You all give to us so much.
That's right. And then scream that it was macaroni. That's it, Troy. Dwayne says in Kentucky, a woman can't buy a hat unless her husband tries it on first. That's crazy. I'm unsubscribing if you play that elevator music again.
Don't you like that, Sam?
That's good stuff.
I like that fun little strumming.
Oh, my.
Strumming. Sam, as a musician, I think you'd like that.
Yeah, so there you go. So if you live in Arkansas, if you're in Little Rock, or you're...
Oh, I know, Kareen. We try.
Yeah, that's it,
try.
eh? We do our best. So, what can I say? So that's the show for tonight,
there we
everybody.
go. Brings us to the end of another good time.
It was a good one. It was a fun one.
Oh, Mr. Willie. You think so?
I don't want to be PBS, but thank you. The Tinker's Wife. I did enjoy the guitar bit on that last one.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Tim, 80 miles or so from Little Rock, so I have to keep my honking to myself if I visit there. That's it, Tim.
That's
you
right,
see?
Tim.
And Tim, you wouldn't have known that had you not come here tonight.
You've helped him.
So look, I
helped him.
have helped you. We have helped you not get a traffic violation
That's it.
ticket
We've
when you
maybe
go to Little
saved
Rock.
you a fine.
That's it.
Tim.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, no problem. We do it for anybody.
We love you all that much.
We do.
We hope everyone has a little bit of a takeaway here from every show.
You go get those foot-long slippers there, Troy. They'll keep your feet toasty. Let Joni play you music ad-libs, please. I hope to have the... Troy says, I hope I have the bread to buy them.
Right. Right.
I know PPS, he says, better than PMS. I don't have to worry about that. Trevor, night, guys. See ya. Take care, Trev. Be careful and
We'll
have
try
fun.
not to be so long coming back.
All right, you come back and see
Say
us.
hello to your dad for us.
Hey, Trev, now that we're moving back to New Brunswick, what do you say of a little fishing trip there to get some of those bass, huh? Hook a brother up now. Exactly, Tim says. I know, he understands. 30 cents or something, said Green. Good night, everyone. Jesse, hint, hint, hint. Oh, my. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I hope you enjoy our
Absolutely.
live show.
Hope we didn't blind you all too badly. with
No.
our bright light.
Go put ice on your eyes so that you can see.
Maybe next week we can tone it down.
Tone it down. See what she did there?
See what I did?
So we thank you all. Thank you, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
And we appreciate you all so much. From wherever you're at, from England to, Florida, Texas, Kentucky, Oklahoma, and we'll miss some, I'm sure. I mean, Netherlands, wherever you find yourself, we're so thankful that you all have taken the time to be with us tonight. See you, Georgette. JV.
Is that a fact?
It is still legal in Oklahoma to take a bath in the front yard on Sundays.
Thank you for telling us.
Boy, that changes my plans on vacation.
She said it's legal, not illegal.
Oh, it's legal.
It
It
is
is
still
still
legal.
legal in Oklahoma
Yes.
to take a bath in the front yard on Sundays. Well, there you go. Roberta, how are you?
Hey, Roberta.
We're glad you stopped in anyway.
Yes.
We've been on here for like 2 hours,
A
so
long time.
Yeah.
Longer than usual.
Kareen's going to ice up her corneas.
Kareen, that'll give you an icy stare.
And everyone have a...
Don't forget to check out Lazy's video.
Yes. And everybody, go check out Jesse and Lisa's latest email call, as Lisa calls
Yes.
It's a mail call.
Yes, check out their email video.
And so go check it out. It's a real fun mail call video. You're going to love it. They're at 850 subs. And let's push them
Moving
all
right
the way
along.
up to 1,000. Come on.
Let's see what all
Now,
they're
I
going to give
know-
away then.
I know most of you are already subscribed to them.
Yeah.
But if you are not,
Or
do-
you have a family
do
member
us a favor.
you could share them
Go
with.
over there and sub to their channel, and let's get them that 1,000, okay? And do it for them, do it for us. We love them. Jesse and Lisa are like, it's like we went to school together, grew up in the same neighborhood together. We have so much in common, and so they're two finer people, never been on the
very
face of the
sweet
earth.
people,
So
very sweet people, and
let's
you all
help
know
them.
that.
you
But
do.
let's get them
Yep.
to that 1,000.
And everyone else, Mr. Jim, thank you for all you do for us. Scott, if I start naming people,
All
then
of our
I'll forget.
moderators,
But I could
thank
go through
you
this
all.
entire list of names here. Every single one of you, all of our mods, everybody that makes Creekside Chronicles, or Creekside Maples and Creekside Chronicles what it is.
Our second channel, for
Our
those who
second
don't
channel. Yep. So have fun for the week. Find something to smile about. And don't let the small stuff bother you. Don't sweat it. And pray for us, because we're just trying to get everything moved. Yvonne, we'll see you. Good night. Love to you and
Roberta
everybody.
was having lab work done.
They tried
She'll
to have
watch
that work
later.
done today,
Okay,
we'll say.
Roberta.
Roberta, no worries, my
No
dear.
worries.
You have to do what you've got to do, and that's it. Kareen says, feel like getting a bowl of cereal now. Pray for heaven's sake. That is the truth, Mike.
That's right, Mike. I like that. That's right.
What is their channel? It's Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. And
Somebody share that. Brenda, if you're still in
it's-
here, or Scott
yeah.
or Paul.
Yeah.
Put up, because Jesse will not share his own link. So one of you other moderators,
he already did.
please do that.
Put it up there.
Yeah, it's up there, dear. Right there.
Oh, well, I stand corrected. I sit corrected, I should say.
Yeah, they're great folks. Anyhow, let's push them up to that 1,000. And everyone else on here, what we always say is, we know a lot of you are subbed to a lot of channels, and if you're like us,
Well, Mike Pierce just
especially
subbed, he
right
said.
now, it's
Thank
a
you,
very
Mike.
busy time for us moving, and so you can't keep up with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But go anyway. At least you can do is sub, watch a video, 2 videos, whatever. Leave a comment, thumbs up, all that good stuff, just to help them out, and they'll appreciate it. I guarantee you. All right. So hey, everybody, from us to you. Hey Jesse, throw that PayPal out one more time, would you, if you don't mind? Our PayPal link. If you want to help us out, you can help us out right there. You just go to the banner, Creekside Maples channel banner, and you can click on it there, and there's a support the channel PayPal link, and that helps us out so much.
My mouse has hiccups.
Yeah.
One of these Tuesday nights in the very, very, very near future, it'll be our last live here.
Yes, it'll be our last live
It'll be
here,
our last live.
and then we'll have to get set up in New Brunswick, and that's going to be cool. So
God bless you too, Scott.
take care. Love you, Scott and Paul. Thank you for giving tonight. We appreciate that so
Yes,
much.
Paul,
and everybody
thank you
else
so much for thinking
that's
of
been
that.
diligent in
We
supporting us.
appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
And
So-
you take care of yourself,
Yeah.
Paul.
So take care, and we shall see you all.
Everyone have a good night.
Have a good night. Have a good
Great
week.
rest of your week.
God bless. Thank you, everybody.